The AliExpress sale is coming from the 11th to the 18th of November, and it is the best time to save a lot of money on watches. And today I wanted to present you some watches that I'm keeping an eye on, either because I love the design, either because of something else, and these are especially watches that I have not presented to you yet. Very important that I will be making a video on my official selection right before the sale kicks in. From the 8th to the 10th runs the preheat time, where you can put all those nice on sale items on your basket and they will be reserved for you at the sale price. But before we continue with this selection, if at any time this video is useful for you and you have not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe using the link below. It really does help the channel, guys. It can really help you find the best deals on really high quality watches, be them from AliExpress, Amazon or other vendors. Alright, let's go to the watches that I see right away. And first of all is a Cronos. I have not talked about Cronos for a long time. This integrated bracelet Cronos looks kind of astonishing. It is kind of a blend between a PRX for the bracelet, an AP Royal Oak for the crown and bezel shape, and because of the screws on the bezel as well. There's 1,000 watches like that at the moment, but this one distinguishes itself by the dial. Look at that dial. It is a cross pattern, but not a usual classic one. It is a 3D cross pattern, and there are many colors. There's the usual blacks and whites, but the one that I find the most astonishing must be either the blue or the purple. If you zoom in from the photos that I see, this watch looks absolutely amazing. 39 millimeters in diameter. You can choose between the PT2000 movement, so a Chinese clone of the ETA 2824, or the Swiss clone of that movement, the Sellita SW200. Today it is proposed at $225. Let's see how much they lower it during the sale. Just 39 millimeters in diameter, only 10.05, just over 10 millimeters in thickness. That is great news, and a 44 millimeters in lug to lug. This is one that I really want to check. The next brand on the selection is a brand that is gonna be a first review on the channel. It is HRUODLAND. I don't even know how you say that, how do you pronounce that? You know, about the really bad picking of the Chinese brand names. So this one looks quite nice. It is a Flieger. It is an A-type Flieger, but with a little of a wacky feel to it. Look at those big Arabic numerals, and especially look at that heart shape at the end of the hour tip. And if you go for the burgundy dial, I believe that that makes for a very special watch. Another watch in the selection is one that many have praised a lot, and that is the Saint Martin pink dial. It is a homage, and you just have a really fascinating, at least in the pictures, clear pink dial. And from what I have seen in other videos and from the other Saint Martins homaging, let's say, Tudor watches, the quality is really exceptional. So at 223 with no sales, I believe that it is a good deal. Let's see how much they discount this one. You've got, of course, the NH35 in here, 200 meters water resistance, all the bells and whistles, the very good Saint Martin finishing that I was talking to you about, you know about it. And of course, a Jubilee bracelet, and of course, the on-the-fly adjustment on the clasp. Now let's go to a very wacky one, the Pierre Paulin jumping hour, but TV dial, the old TV dial. Those of us who are old enough to remember that old TVs used to do this when you had no signal, you had either static or this very interesting pattern of colors. Very cool, this little watch for only $150 outside of the sale. Of course, you've got a jumping hour movement, but it is a Seagull that does not hack like many Seagull movements that they put on Pierre Paulin. With the ST17 movement, it is only 38 millimeters in diameter, with 47 millimeters in lug to lug, and a thickness of 12.5 millimeters. If you want a wild card for your collection for that kind of money, you can't go wrong. And on the sale, I'm sure that it's gonna be even cheaper. I'm gonna go now to another watch that I will present you in the selection. I'm gonna have it here by that time. It is the Militado, that is a homage to the Murph. As you know, the Murph is quite expensive. There's two versions. There's, I believe, a 42 and there's a 38, but it costs like 1,000 euros or something like that. It is, I believe, too much for a really simple, although cool, military watch. That is why I suggest you this little one, which is in every respect pretty much exactly the same as the Murph. It just has a British arrow on the top part of the dial. dimensions, you've got 38 millimeters in diameter, 44.5 in lug to lug. You've got a screw-on crown, a sapphire crystal, and you've got a choice between colors in here. Some with the old loom that I believe many will like. I wanted to go a little bit modern, and I tried the BGW9 loom. But go with the old radium if you want. That looks amazing. I believe it is the best looking of them all. And you can have it for only $72 with the Seiko VH31 quartz movement. You might know this movement. It is a quartz, but it does tick like a vintage automatic 4 times per second, giving you the impression of having a manual wind or an automatic watch on your wrist. And the last watch of the selection, a big joker that I would love, a joker and a joke that I would really like to get for myself. It is the homage to the Hublot Classic Fusion. And as you know, there are some very famous YouTubers that have destroyed that watch, and they might believe that if a watch deserves to be homaged, it is this one. I saw it navigating through AliExpress, but I cannot seem to find it now. I'm gonna continue trying to find that elusive watch, and once I do, I would love to review it for you and to try and make some very famous YouTubers really mad. That's been it for the pre-selection. Thank you so much. If you enjoy this kind of content, I am certain that you will enjoy the videos on the best deals that you can find at the moment. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Thanks again, I'll be seeing you very soon. Goodbye.